Welcome everyone to another episode of the Chatterbox Chronicles. You're probably tuning in because you really want to know what's going on and why we sent out the message we did. A couple of people saying we bottled it. Well, this ain't a bottling situation, because we're talking what we want to talk on. So basically, we're going to give you the lowdown of why that episode has gone. So Jacob, let's start.
Yes.
People threatened to sue us. Well, not sue.
Yes, they have.
Well, not sue us. They've, the guest we had on, he was asked, can you take the episode down? And he's a man with a family. So, we respected his wishes and we took it down because obviously people came back to him and said he can't say certain things on the pod, which we respect, but this is our pod, so we're going to talk how we want to talk. And we're not going to talk for him, but we're going to talk what involved us, okay? Jacob, let's start. So it was, what day was it when the falafel started?
It was what's the day today? It's Thursday.
Yeah.
Monday or Tuesday?
Yeah, Monday or Tuesday. He pulled
Tuesday, because Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday.
waved us aside and says, "Can you take the episode down? Stuff's going on." So we were like, "Yeah, no problem. That's fine. That's no issue." Like, we want our guests to feel comfortable. He spoke how he spoke. That's done. It's brushed over. Do you know what I mean? If you watched it, you watched it. If you didn't, you didn't. But he said what he said. So Jacob gets a message. This is where it involves the Chatterbox. And when it comes to the Chatterbox, like we told you from our first episode, we don't give a dash. When you message us and you involve us and you want to bring this stuff to us and you want to mess with us, our platform and what we work hard for, and bringing it to you lot and bringing you lot the truth. And we're not going to talk for another person. We're going to talk for us. So he messages us, and he doesn't message. Did he message you first, Jay?
Nah, I got so obviously I got the message from you in the morning. Because obviously you're with our guest. Our guest was on, and then you obviously play football with our guest.
Yeah.
I got a message from you in the morning, and then I proceeded to start taking stuff down.
Yeah.
Not unwillingly, unwantingly.
Of course, you didn't want to bring it down because it started to make noise. You know what I mean? Because people, I started getting messages like, "Yo, this episode's unbelievable. Like, I want to tell my story," because people don't really see the bullshit what goes on. So they don't see the bullshit. Exactly. But like I said, we're here to spread the truth and what's really going on. Do you know what I mean? So here we are. Carry on, Jay.
Yeah. So after that all happened, taking the episode down, even put out a statement, which we were just trying to not laugh putting it out, but we're laughing putting it out. And then I get a phone call in the evening from said club.
Yeah.
I don't want to bother saying these clubs' names because then we'll have implications.
I'm saying club name. So basically, Damien, a guy called Damien, I don't know, works for Ed, works for Ed
you can say
Yeah, Damien Irvine works for Ed Fleet. He's called Jacob. Because if you called me, it would be Jacob's a diplomatic one of us two. You know what I mean? So he's called Jacob. And Jacob, how did your conversation go over?
So it was weird and confusing. So I took the notes to the conversation.
Yeah.
So he started off with just explaining why he wanted the episode down, which to me I didn't understand personally. Yeah. Because he was basically telling me that it's going to reflect badly on our guest, and I was thinking, how can the truth reflect badly on our guest? And then he proceeded to say that the image that was presented as for the football club itself was false. And I said, what was false? He then proceeded to say, well, certain things were fabricated. I said, what was fabricated? None of these things were fabricated. He said the racism that happened was true. I said, so what's the problem with the racism getting out? Because he then said they wanted to keep it under an independent coverage because at the time, that's what they did. And I said to myself, well, it's racism. Why are we keeping it independent? I'm not understanding that. You're not explaining that to me. He then proceeded to say that the player at the time, obviously unnamed because we're keeping him unnamed, has said that he felt like he was a minority in the changing room. And I sat there and said, so the white player that was in the changing room felt like he was a minority when black players have been going through this our whole career.
Yeah.
Forever. Yeah. His response was, we employ 28% more of ethnic minorities than any other football club, and I didn't even realize that myself. He said, we hire just football players. We don't hire for color and that sort of stuff. I said, okay, we're now going around the houses. The episode, why did it want to get taken down? He said, because it was going to reflect badly on Hayden. It was going to reflect badly on what was. He just kept on saying the perception that was given is false. And I said, was everything that he said true? He said, yes.
So basically,
I said, what?
so what I'm trying to understand here, the man spoke up the truth when it comes to this racist situation that the guy said.
Yep.
And you are protecting him. I don't know what you're trying to protect. Are you protecting the image of the club? Because he spoke his truth. And you know what?
Right.
He's being brave enough. And this is why a lot of players don't speak, because this is the shit what goes on. Do you know what I mean? And people think, you know, why didn't you say anything before? But this is what I'm saying. But this difference with us is we don't give two rasses. Like, do what you want with us, because you can't kill us. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you already dragged us through the mud already.
Exactly. We dragged. You know what I mean? We finally found a hose, and we're finally showing ourselves off. You know what I mean? And I'm not letting go of this hose. So like I was saying, so you keep going around the circle, and then basically, really and truly, it sounds like to me like this person that said it, they're also trying to protect, because they also tried to bring another football club into it. And I don't understand that what he spoke about with the other club. He's obviously messaged you and said, oh, I spoke to this club. I'm saying it. He said he spoke to Walsall as well. So, because I ain't hiding this.
No, we can say these things though. These are things that have been said.
Yeah, he said this. He said this. So he said he spoke to Walsall, and Walsall went it down as well. I'm like, why would Walsall on that? He's not really said anything bad about Walsall at all.
He said that Walsall supposedly wanted it down because the two chairmen spoke to each other and said that they want it down because he said the manager was a criminal and a wheeler and dealer. So that's where that came into play. Do you get what I mean?
Exactly. But again, where's the lie? If a fine money,
there's no lie there.
Exactly. If what he said is true, and I've never had to pay a manager directly a day in my life.
Not me either.
Yeah, manager's never said to me, "Give me the fine money."
No, it's only ever gone to the club, the players' kitty,
or the club,
or the big man wages.
Yeah, or the club. So why am I giving manager money? And people are talking about, you know, slandering the player that we had on, and saying this and that. Why don't you pay the fine? Because that's how football is. Like, if you get a booking or you get a red card, you either give your fine money to the kitty with the boys, and you know, you spend it on, it could be equipment or team night out, whatever, or it goes deducted from your wages straight back to the club. Simple as. I'm no manager in my, how long have I been a professional? Since I was 17. In my 13 years of this game has ever said, give me your fine money. Give me the fine money.
No,
and we call it quick.
Not directly. Not directly to them.
Exactly. So he said nothing wrong. Basically, I think he's chatting was, because
I agree with that as well. I believe that it was a scare tactic kind of thing.
It was a scare tactic.
Where they're saying, oh, we can sue, we can do this, there's no legal action. Because I asked about the legal action, because that's what I heard. I said, okay, so what legal action can be taken? And they said, oh, it wasn't a fact. He said, we wanted some X person solicitors' numbers so we can send a message to them for what exactly? That's what I was trying to work out.
Yeah.
And then, so I never got that answer really. They just kept saying it's going to reflect badly on said person, on Hayden, our guest.
Yeah.
And it's a bad perception of the football club, and because the narrative was false. And I asked them what's false. They didn't say anything was false. He then proceeded to say, if we want to come and have a conversation with him, he's open and honest to have a conversation with him about things. And I said, and then I proceeded to say, okay, if we're going to have a conversation with you, we need to put this thing back up, because why are you allowed your side of the story, but the side of the story that our guest has come and presented is not allowed to be out there because it's a bad reflection on the football club, when we understand, because we know who the person is, who you're protecting.
Yes.
We know what you're protecting, really. It's not the football club. You're protecting the person because of the role they're in right now. And that's, and he also said the name to me, which I haven't disclosed. And I said to him, I didn't know the name because the name didn't get said.
Didn't get said at all.
So this is where I'm trying to say, so the situation that happened. Racism happened in the football club. We addressed the racism that happened in the football club.
Exactly.
You're now trying to keep the coverage independent. And then when it comes out to the public light, you're saying, oh, lawsuits, solicitors, suing. I said,
Interesting.
Interesting.
But the funniest thing to me is, the funniest thing about me, what you told me what happened on that conversation, is where he goes, if the situation was so bad, why did this person stay? Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Well, if you're giving a certain amount of money to this person, right? My ass is staying too. I'm not going to be happy, but my ass is staying because I don't think I'm getting that anywhere else in this division. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and bills got to be paid.
Bills have to be paid. You know what I mean, I have to eat.
And you pay them.
Do you know what I mean? It doesn't mean I'm happy.
No. Not at all. But if bills have to be paid and you pay it and you're paying them, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna sit and pay my bills.
Exactly. So they're like, oh, this. So he's telling me, hey, you know what? I forgot to ask them because they're genuinely my boys. So and I think
that's why I don't want.
And they're soon done. So you know what? They might have a problem because them man might be on soon. Do you know what I mean? Because they're not actually my people. So I will speak to them.
Yeah.
You can't tell me again. So you're going, if it's not a problem. So because it's not a problem for one black person, it means it shouldn't be a problem for the rest of them. Someone else.
And that's like that's where the lines are blurred. Because it's not a problem for you, it shouldn't be a problem for him.
Yeah.
Like, you can't tell. I've learned in relationships and life, you can't tell how someone else feels.
Exactly. We talk about it all the time. You can't tell someone else feels.
Yeah. So where I don't understand that line where you're saying, oh, if other black players didn't feel the same way, why would they still be here? I said they did feel the same way because at the time, what happened? Maybe now the player's not at the football club, they don't have to feel that way because the player's not there. Exactly. The manager's not there. No one that was involved in that situation, the specific racism is there anymore. But they're in other roles, in high roles, in places where, boy, yeah.
It's what I mean.
Interesting high roles.
So, and it is what we're doing now. Like, again, like, people don't see this, but there's a lot of protection going on. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And one thing I love about hair is they don't play games. Like, over here, there's none of this protection stuff. Like, you can slap it out here and they'll be like, all right, cool, you did this. I say that and you're dead. Do you know what I mean? But all this up is protect him. Like, he's not said that there was a lie. He's tried to protect the business. Yeah.
100%.
And the business has dealt with it horrendously. In the story.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? And bro, this is the only reason why, I'll be honest, this episode's taken down is because the respect for IS, like, Aiden's not my brother, and I'm not gonna throw him under the bus. Do you know what I mean?
That's exactly it.
That's it. Like, other than, like, Aiden is a very pure-hearted, clean-hearted individual. Like, a great guy. Like, I drive with him all the time. Like, I'm very good at reading character, and him, like, I genuinely don't have a bad word to say. Sometimes his head's a little picky, gets me a bit mad. Other than that, I haven't got a bad word to say about that youth. So he isn't going to sit there and lie.
No.
The brother told us off camera personally how much he was getting on, like, at week wage. I mean, not lying. You know, we know so many men that lie when they talk about what they was on, etc. Ain't no lie. You know what I mean? He's a family man. I have kids, whatever. Like, misses his family. His kids are lovely, and he don't want to put them through that stress in that situation. He's moved over here for a new life. He moved over here for a new life, and he started his new life, started his new journey, and these foolish clubs over here are now trying to upset him, so we took it down. And that is the reason why. We didn't bottle nothing. I see your comments about bottled it, blah, 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 blah. Listen, bottle what? You think I care? If you don't be watching for a long time, you will know I don't give a dash. I be saying people's names openly on this. I feel no way about it. Like, come at me and try and throw all your lawsuits, your brass carts at me, because I'll tell you for free, you're not getting a penny out of me.
No, we'll get a penny. We'll get a penny out. If you want us to take the from here on out, if anyone wants us to take an episode down, it is 1 million British pounds.
1 million enough. It's 2 mil, because I need a mil each. Yeah. And you know what? Everyone pissed me off now. People piss me off now. So now I'm just going to tell the truth. You know what? I've give you maybe 35%. I'm telling the truth. Names a lot. Yeah. I've had enough. People have generally pissed me off now. I'm fuming.
Oh, man.
Yeah, but I hope I don't remember the stories, because I've gone through enough. And I'm fuming.
Bro, it was so annoying, and then to get messages about, it's still on this platform, take it, and I'm like, bro, like it's on platforms where we don't even host or post
Honestly, you
to,
don't post on.
like it gets to the point where if something, once you put something on the internet, unfortunately
Bro.
or fortunately, it is out there.
Like,
You
bro,
can't stop it from going anywhere.
what they call it? They call it your digital footprint. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
there.
it's done. It's there.
Word.
Literally. Literally, as soon as we post it, we allow people to save our TikToks and repost them. We allow people to screen record our stuff and repost it, because we're not talking for ourselves, we're talking for the people. Yeah. So once we have a conversation, if someone comes and screen records and puts it out there, it's out there.
Out there.
Sorry,
It's the cloud has it.
but
That's why I warn
yeah,
you
it's
lot.
not.
If you lot take nudes, and someone hacks into your thing, and someone somehow, it's out there. That's why I make sure that you take them and they're good. Do you know what I mean? Because once the day are, you're done. Your digital
That's the
footprint is
thing.
real, and my digital footprint is, I don't give a dash. You're going to hear from me, and you're going to get the truth. Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
So now people have ruined it for others. So we might have a few more clubs coming after our neck, but we will be getting paid clearly, because it's $1 million. Like you said, it's 2 million now. It's 2 million to get the video taken down. We don't give a dash. And for future guests, if you're coming on and you're saying something, say it with your chest. Yeah, hey then, you're so lucky you got a family, and I love your family to bits. You know what I mean? I love family bits, but I thank you, because you know you open up some doors for us. You open up some doors, and you made, and you know what?
Yep.
People know now. People know this ain't no full platform. Yeah, we're here to generally speak and tell the truth about the game. Yeah, and that's it. Moving on, Jacob. How was your week anyway?
All right, man. It's been all right. Obviously it was a mad week because, we were meant to be on international
Yeah,
duty, but
in Russia, but I went bad. Hold on.
we didn't
Before we
want to.
carry on, about international duty, where did Ross they find them tights from?
Bro, I wanted to know the same thing. I saw green.
I saw kit I've never seen before. I was like, huh?
Coats, hats. I saw them in stuff.
Hold on,
I said,
2
hold
seconds.
on.
I was no. I need to put my light on extra bright for this one, so people can really see my reaction or what I'm talking here. Because some of the stuff I saw from these men, I don't even know how to change it. There we go. Yeah. Some of the things I saw, I said, good. I saw a country with big jackets. I said, where
Bro,
did that from?
I started to say to myself, hold on, were we not in Andorra not too long ago? It was near enough snowing as well.
Yes.
I didn't see none of this. I was using all my own equipment, my bag packed up.
They started finding stuff I didn't know the country had. I didn't even know Grenada had the stuff to make them jackets.
No, brother. I saw equipment.
Bro, it's crazy.
I saw everything.
This equipment I've seen, I'm like, bro, how much did Russia want to give the GFA? Because
this is what do you know what I think will happen?
Go on.
Without disclosing information. You see the bread you see the bread that was probably meant to come to us, man. I think that's where it went to instead.
Yeah.
They said, okay, cool. Let's start buying some equipment.
Yeah.
I saw the green leg, bro. You know how hard it is to get leggings in the same color as your kit?
Brother, that man were kitted. I saw hats. I saw
snoods, big winter jackets. I said, hold on. What kind of funds were going on?
Russia must make savvy itself, because that stuff come quick.
Yeah, because nothing ever happens that fast.
Nah, nothing. Fairs, man.
But yeah. So I was obviously.
Boys, though. I know we got spanked 5-0, and you know we had a lot of locals. So to only lose 5-0 to Russia with all them locals is crazy. So them boys, shout out to them, man, because you've gone over there and you're representing the nation well. Does that mean if we carried all our UK boys, we could have nicked a little 1-0?
What? This is what I'm thinking about. You know, I was sitting there thinking, hold on, 5-0, all the locals. Bring all the UK man them. We're doing a job. We all might be signing in for Zenit.
Yeah, I hope the boys have left. They got home safe, and you know, I hope they the war finishes like very soon. Whatever's going on over there, and people, you know, they go, because at this point it's foolishness.
They're beefing for no reason.
Yeah,
but,
man, please, man, because you know, innocent lives are going. But other than that, How was the week? How has the week been for you, man? What's been new?
All right, man. All right. I've actually had a few recordings this week. Actually, I've just been recording. It feels like every single day.
Yeah.
So I think this is my fourth. So, been recording. Had a few guests on. That's been interesting.
Yeah.
Just yeah, haven't actually been. We actually haven't been in because I was meant to be on international, so wasn't in the squad on Tuesday night,
Yeah.
and then wasn't in training on Monday because didn't know what was going on, and then so I'm back in tomorrow for the first time, and then we got a game weekend. So I've actually been a rest week for once, I'd say.
Yeah.
A nice rest, but I've just probably made up for stuff I needed to do in this week. So yeah, a nice chilled one. Apart from all the madness that happened with with this podcast.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah. So what's your week been saying? Obviously, first game. You had your first.
Yeah, we had a first game. It was alright. Sat with my best friend. The hard stuff. Pause on the bench. But
don't worry, I'll be staying the whole season.
Yeah. It's on the bench. To be honest, sitting on the bench in Miami is nice though. I can't lie to you. Sitting on the bench in Miami is nice. It's
yeah.
If you sit on the bench anyway, you want to sit on the bench in Miami. I'll be real.
Very true.
It was comfy. You the season good. I was like, it was good. Like change room was alright. It was like a college change room, I'd say. Do you know what I mean? But the stadium, like Mr. 305, Mr. Worldwide, Pitbull, it was his stadium, and I can't lie.
Oh,
yeah, no, tell me about it. I said, what the hell's going on? Like, it was crazy. But the trip to Miami was my first, let's say, America away day, proper away day, where you have to catch a flight and stuff, which was mad, crazy.
Yeah.
Like I said again, I still don't know if we're good. But we looked to joke.
Yeah, when I was watching, I was busting up because I said I don't know if Miami just living the life in Miami
or we're unbelievable and we might not.
Yeah,
because but like I'll say, like we got like this team that the gaffers put together as a joke. Like I watch it more and more in training. I'm like, yeah, you know, like these boys, like the boys can play. Like all the boys can play. I'd have to say the one thing I'd talk about would be the fitness change and the weather, you know. So obviously we've been training, obviously been in Indianapolis. We've not done no warm weather training, so we've been in the cold. Lord God, when the heat hit me, Lord and it's the first time I've worn my match shirt on the bench before because my whole team was just drenched out. I just had to wear my match shirt.
Yeah.
So if I come on, I'm coming on. You know what I mean? No, it was a sick experience, man. And then obviously I went out in the evening. So that's just sick. You know what I mean? Like you win 3-1. I said, boys, come get out. I said,
yeah, of course, man. You're in Miami.
Yeah, we're in Miami. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I went Kiki on the river. But the mad thing was, right, so Gaffer this year said there was a lot of games and our Gaffer loves football. Like, he loved football. We had, there was the Sheffield Derby.
Yep.
There was the Carling Cup final.
Celtic Rangers.
Yeah.
Yep.
Celtic Rangers. He's Scottish fan as well. Celtic Rangers.
Yep. London Derby. Arsenal Chelsea.
London Derby. Then you had...
And then Man United Leicester in the
Man United Leicester. And don't forget you had Barcelona Atletico.
Yes.
And then there was one in Italy.
It wasn't Milan Derby. It was
Atlanta versus someone.
Yeah.
It wouldn't surprise me if our gaffer watched all of them. I'll be real with you. Anyway, so he said, be on the bus for 4:30 in the morning. We didn't get back till 11. But I said, boys, it's Miami. I said, I've got 6 hours and I'm taking over this 6 hours. So anyway, we went to Miami and obviously I had to go visit my gaff in at Kiki on the river and it didn't let me down. But I didn't realize there's so much damage I could do in 6 hours. And I was twist. But then this is where the boys agreed. Like, Gaff was like, listen, enjoy yourself. You worked hard all week. Like, whatever you got, we'll go again next week. And I realized that I'm 30 because, boy, the recovery, crazy. Honestly, I didn't wake up till it. God knows when. I woke up, had a coffee, went back to bed. You know what I mean? Like, I was done. I had a little drink. So I had a drink to eat. I couldn't even eat. I just had a drink and then went back to sleep. Slept the whole Sunday. Like, God. But that's what I mean. Like, it was crazy. The way it's done is just so good, man. Like, you know, when you do a long away day and you go to a single bed. No single bed here. The hotel room review is going to come out very soon because I'm cutting these all up right now.
Nice.
The away trip. So you'll see this is going to be our new segment. Reice room reviews. That's coming soon. But it was just doing that all season could be crazy. Do you know what I mean? Go into
I can imagine. Is Miami the best? Is Miami the best trip? Well, obviously, do you go anywhere? Houston, Texas, near there?
we go Sacramento.
Okay, California. Yeah.
Orange County.
Okay. Yeah.
Tampa. So there's a few.
Florida.
Yeah.
Chicago. I know it's down the road.
No, it's down the road, but obviously they got MLS team, not
okay.
in it. But we got what else we got there? We got Hartford, that's not far from New York.
Okay.
That's I'm looking forward to that one because our game's at 2:00.
Yeah.
So hopefully we win. So hopefully we win, and then Vibes Cartel's in New York that day. So can I go down to New York? Go see Vibes, please.
Tell the Gavin, see you Monday.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, but it's good, man. It's class. I generally can't complain. Like, it's brilliant. Obviously, you want to play and stuff, but wait your time. Obviously, the other goalkeeper's very good. You know my thoughts on goalkeepers. I don't really rate many, but the kid's good, very good. You know what I mean? So hopefully he keeps doing well, and obviously your time will come.
Yeah, man.
But like I said, if you want to be on the bench anyway, you want to be in the bench in Miami, man. That's all I can give. That's all I can tell you.
That is exactly. And you've been in the game long enough to know. Obviously, the starting team at the first game of the season is never ever the starting team at the back end of the season.
Exactly.
So, everyone wants to start the first game, and then when you realize later in life, go on, play the first 10.
Yeah.
I'll see you at the back end when you can actually get moves and you can really do where it matters.
Yeah. To be honest, if he plays I don't know how many games he play in a year. If he plays every single one of them and we win the championship, I'll be like, it's because of me, because I pushed him. So, the new deal, I'm gonna need a new deal. I don't want to come home because we're gonna be done. I'm done here. I'm done in England now. Listen, if he does well and he plays all 24, God bless him. Grab
24. I'm sure you got 38.
I don't know how many games it is. There's a lot of games. God bless him.
And then playoffs.
Yeah, with playoffs. There's a lot of games. You know what I mean? The season's done November. But God bless the kid. I'm proud of him because he's a great kid as well. Like, top lad. So if he does well, just put a new deal on the table. Do you know what I mean? Like,
that's it. As long as you get another year, that's it. Another year.
I don't want a year. I don't want a year because you start to talk about the kid. I need 3
Oh, 3+1. That was extended.
3+1. You know that one?
Yeah. The comfort deal where you only have to play well in the last year. That's another thing people don't talk about enough. Man signed them 5-year contracts.
The comfort deal is the best deal. When you know that,
man. When
he starts coming to like, have I got? Call your agent quickly. Like, sorry, have you more years? I forgot. Sorry.
Yeah. You know when there's no meeting at the end of the season, you just walk out. You're coming back.
Got to see you, John. So I mean,
see you soon.
Yeah.
The El Neni thing. That's what I call it. The El Neni. You need to play well in the last year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once you do that, the gaffer goes, hold on. Yeah, give him another 3.
Yeah, give him another 3.
Give him another 3. And then you don't see him for the next 2.
Yeah.
Last year he's the fittest player in the chain. You're thinking, hold on, is he? Yeah, we need him again.
Yeah, we need him again, exactly. So, but yeah, I'll tell you what though, I've had a mad debate. I don't know if you've ever had it on this channel, but I was saying, right, in a street fight. So imagine there's a street fight, right? Yeah. And it's between Floyd Mayweather and Khabib. Yeah. I said before Khabib could grab Floyd knocked him out.
Nah, street fight.
Yeah, so they come out of a pub, they come out of a bar, they're cussing, like, they've been trying to catch each other off all night. Let's just say, imagine, catch each other off. And in the street. For me, Floyd Mayweather knocks him out before Khabib.
Nah, because if you dive at someone's feet, you dive straight at someone's feet.
Okay, but my point is, Floyd's footwork, I don't think he's getting close.
But no, but he's not getting close. Footwork and when you're moving with your hands and your box is different. When you're going for a full blown takedown, you can get close enough to him. Floyd has to be super far away from him.
Yeah,
bro.
that's what I'm saying. We're in the street. We're not in the octagon right now.
Yeah, but you got to run away from him, and you got to be able to.
His footwork is gonna move him away. Because I was actually studying this, and I was looking. UFC man, like obviously they have their specialists in their certain things. So but even when the ones that say they're boxers aren't real boxers, because if a boxer was to lick you in the ass, a real boxer, they were like, listen, Floyd Mayweather ain't a heavy hitter. I was like, okay, he's not a heavy hitter, but he's gonna be a heavy hitter to them man, because them man, they know. Ain't felt a real punch from one of them, man. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I said
Floyd could knock everyone out.
Exactly. So I said Floyd's accuracy and his speed is going to lick off Khabib's jaw before he even tries to think of anything. Because Khabib has to come into it, and Floyd is gonna just pick up his jaw like pop, pop, and then he's gone. Do you know what I mean?
I can hear what you're saying, but my thing is in a street fight, how street fights work is they're fast, isn't it? So if he gets close enough to him, if they even get like here and he. If Floyd Mayweather doesn't touch him, if Floyd Mayweather doesn't hit him first, and he's got to hit him clean as well, bro.
He's going to.
No, he should.
Because you know what? But if that man don't move their head, that man just hold it. You know what? Come forward again. no head movement with UFC. I'm looking. Because people are trying to tell me, like, have you ever felt like the leg kicks? And I'm like, do you reckon Floyd's just gonna let him leg kick him? Like, let's be honest. He's not gonna. Like I said.
I understand that, but he has to get.
He was like,
MMA's crazy.
People are like, have you ever felt a flying knee? Like a flying knee? I said, what man is going to stand there and let a flying knee hit him?
Yeah. He's not. The flying knee's too slow because a punch is way quicker than you can throw a flying knee.
I said to man, by the time the man's up in the air, he's taking your chin off.
But the takedown thing is the dangerous part because
what I said.
If Floyd, it's not even if Floyd, if he just gets close enough to Floyd can't get to the ground. He can't punch down quick enough. If Khabib grabs him, it's done.
It's done. I think that as well. But also, you see there, and you're giving a boxer an illegal punch that bang man in the back of the head. You might be a straw because if Floyd is
that too.
But
there's no rules. It's a street fight. He can punch him wherever he wants to. So but I'm saying Khabib, if he lift him up, and Floyd ain't never been lifted up before. Floyd ain't never been that high, and he's never gonna. When he comes down, when he comes down, he's done.
But I think the boxer's too quick with the hands, and you just pick him off quickly, like bang, done.
Yeah, I'd say so, but I'd say in a street fight, an MMA fighter has an advantage. Just because if you don't hit him, and it's a case of if you don't,
it's definitely a case of if.
Because if you don't hit him, you're done.
Yes, but if you move too soon, and come too close, your jaw's gone.
That too, but if he grabs your top, you're done. So if he grabs
the top, I think you can't grab the top, because when you grab the top, you're not defending yourself. You're grabbing a t-shirt, so you got to be quick. But he's giving you a little like a little 1, 2, 3, gone.
That's about reach. And if he grabs your top, because obviously. Khabib and Floyd Mayweather probably the same height actually. They're both kind of small. So if he grabs his top, and then pulls him and then just Khabib got a mad thing. Them man. They used to fight bears, innit? They got a mad wrestling move in them or not.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting.
It comes down to the first shot.
Yeah, that's all it matters. That's all that matters.
Because one shot on your jaw properly, you're done.
Yeah. That's what I think people don't understand. Obviously, you come from a boxing family as well.
Yeah.
So when boxers hit you, it's just stop. When they hit you properly, it just stop.
It's done.
Because it like as soon as they hit you, you go, hold on, wait, no, get me out of this ring because I don't want to be hit again.
Uncle James is how old?
Like 60 something.
Yeah, 60 old. Remember when he just jabbed us and like gave us he didn't even hit us properly.
Yeah.
And
he just. Yeah, when you start doing the back thing. Gave her one jab. I said, okay, no. Let me just.
That's not normal. Like, that man know how to punch properly. Like, it's a reason they think weapons. But I agree with everything he said. But I think every day, if a boxer gives you a proper lick, I don't think you ever recover.
No, you don't. Especially not as someone that doesn't train for it.
Exactly. I said, them UFC man, they might hit you, but they're not punching like a boxer hits you.
Yeah, you saw exactly what happened when the best UFC puncher with his hands would have been McGregor at the time. Yeah, he went in with Floyd Mayweather and couldn't even do anything.
Exactly, he couldn't get.
So that was the best of the best at the time.
Exactly, and Floyd, if he really wanted to, could have just finished.
Could have
his
knocked him
whole
out the
thing.
first
Yeah.
round.
Again, I say it again, like Ngannou and Joshua. Yeah. Ngannou is the heaviest UFC hitter. Yeah. It is, but
probably in
his
history.
style. What's his style like? Punching in it. It's ground and pound striking.
Yeah.
Striking. He held one bang from a boxer, and he didn't know
a real heavy hitter.
Yes, and he didn't know what day it was. I've never seen a big man fall like that.
But you see when you're on your knees, but you see when you're you know the one when you're doing the knee slide, but you're not meant to do it.
You get licking your equilibrium. That's what they call it, the equilibrium. You're done.
Mm-hmm.
You're done.
Yes.
And then man know how to hit it 99 times out of 100 directly.
The only problem with that fight though is that set Joshua up for failure because he thought he was back.
Everyone thought, AJ.
Yeah. He thought he was back, and then he went back in with a boxer and got his knock. He got his block knocked off. I said, bro, because Tyson Fury fights someone, don't do the same thing, bro.
He locked him out.
Go and fight boxers.
He licked him down.
You knocked Joshua out.
Yeah.
Dubois.
Yeah.
You're all watching
his red bottom showing. Crazy.
Yeah.
Like he was in a club.
Dubois. Remember he was sticking his tongue out and
yeah.
Got knocked out. I don't know. Do you know what? Boxing is interesting because I don't know where like half of these fighters, obviously they're rich now, but like people like Anthony Joshua and that sort of stuff, where do they go from here?
Commentary.
Because you've but you fought everyone. You're right. It has to be that. But he's saying I want to fight still. I'm like, bro, who are you going to fight? Because you want to fight big names. We only want to really see you fight big names.
It's only Tyson he can fight now.
Yeah, and Tyson really can only fight him.
Yeah.
Because Usyk's beating up everyone else. And then Dubois is going to he's fighting Usyk again, but he's going to get knocked out as well.
Yeah.
So we're looking forward to Eubank and Benn, which is another it's nonsense, but it's just...
I can't wait for that scrap, bro. I can't wait for that scrap.
That's going to be a fight, though.
I don't know how your generational beef... This is like genuinely generational beef. I don't know how beef can happen like this. Like, how can one man... dad, like, how does it filter through? Do you know what I mean? Like, it generally shouldn't happen like that.
Crazy. Nah, you shouldn't hate someone's son because your dad hated their dad.
Do you know about that?
But it's just happened, and they're just they're both. Firstly, you both took up boxing, and secondly, you're now both going to fight each other, and you both hate each other the way similar to where your dads hated each other at the time. Yes, it's going to be interesting. It's soon as well, isn't it?
It's very April something, isn't it? 26th or something?
Yeah, very soon.
Diluted beef. Diluted a bit.
Yeah.
When we say diluted, you know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah. Like this kid, like you know. Yeah. You know.
Hopefully, one of their parents are Puerto Rican, innit? So it's not too.
You know, the whole time we're talking about it, all I was thinking about in the back of my mind. I'm thinking, this is interesting, though. You know,
it's a little bit diluted.
Yeah, very interesting.
I don't know how them two found that back in that day as well. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, because that worked for them. Yeah. Do you know what I feel like? I feel like before the fights, their man were with the sisters. After the fight,
we're talking about it. I feel like, you know, when you start getting to, what do you call it? York Hall and that. We'll start the serious.
Yeah.
We'll start looking at you like, oh, okay, he's got a bit. Do you know what I mean? Let's see if they start finding change even. The man saw it. What's this? You ain't spoken to me before.
Yeah.
So the jungle fever starts hitting at a wild rate. I know their ones ain't good as well. I ain't seen them. I know it's not good. I know they both just took the first one they could get and they ran with it.
110%. Do you know why? Because the genes are strong. Their sons look like them.
Well, they look exactly like them. You know what I mean? Both got exactly the same nose. Nothing.
Yep. No different. Exactly the same head, hairline,
Brother,
everything. You
brother,
can't tell them that is not Eubank's son.
you
That is Chris
cannot tell that's not
Eubank.
gonna. Hey, brother, they both only thing different they got now is tattoos. That's the only thing they got on the
That's
finger.
it.
And you know, like I
That
said, it's
is it.
diluted a little bit, but I know them man got the
Yeah,
first one they saw. They saw it, they said,
100%.
Ross, it's look a bit like Dolly
Yeah.
Parton. Let me grab that.
I know there was Alexandra Palace or something like that.
That's exactly the one. You know the one?
Ali
Ringside,
Pali.
ringside. No, ringside.
Yeah, they're
You
like,
know, black people,
after the
you
fight.
know, black people them days couldn't get them seats. So they saw
Yeah.
on the side. Oh,
100%.
It must not,
110%.
once you know what I mean? Once they like, because them man used to look at them as entertainment. It wasn't even like boxing them days. It was like, okay, it was like Django. You know, in Django, you know,
Yeah.
you know exactly what they're talking about. That's what it basically was them days. So they saw them at the front, and they were like, oh, okay. And it's a bit like life. Do you know what I mean? Life.
Yeah.
You saw it, and you start going places you've never been before when they start telling you that, oh yeah, you're my boy. Let me put my arm around you, or you sign this you sign this 360 deal.
360.
They signed they might have signed the 360. Do you know what I mean? Because they might be a lot more rich than they should be. Do you know what I mean? Because their sons shouldn't be fighting like this.
They did the mad thing because only Don King has been outed for doing the mad thing. Like everyone wasn't doing the mad thing.
The Frank Warrens, all the man, Eddie Hearn's dad, they were all doing the mad.
All of them.
They were all doing, and that's what they did.
All of them.
That's how they secured the deal. That man said that man was getting maybe 6-7 million a fight back then, and that's a lot of money. Do you know what I mean? Because boxers always have money.
Oh yeah,
6-7 million. But them man were only signing 50 grand on a white woman. So that's what happened. So they got 50 grand. You're not really looking at the paper, you know. When you see the snow walking, you know, you're not really looking at the paper properly. You're like wait, hold on, you're looking. You sounded like this. And it's increasing. And you know what? He's got another 3 daughters waiting for him there as well. You know, he's got another 3 waiting for the next 3 black brothers to come up.
100%, 100%. You're signing the deal in the family, so the money stays back. The money just rolls back into the family,
back into that house. Then you
bro. That man is not stupid.
And then you like, oh, I want a divorce. You want a divorce, do you? Okay. If you look at the
read your
contract, you owe me.
just read your contract. And then you realize, okay, now let's have another kid.
Yeah. That's what it is. Let's have another one.
Let's have another kid. Because they can't go nowhere.
Can't go nowhere.
It's sad, but it's true.
It's the game. I'm telling you, when you, it's like anything in life though. When you're not allowed it, but you know someone gives it to you. Do you know what I mean? And this is why crack was so prominent in the 80s with the black people, because the black people couldn't afford cocaine. So, and they saw the white people having a whale of a time. So when they finally got a bit of crack, they were like, yo, crack?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, it's true. It's so true. If it's whatever's in demand, if you can't get it, you go for the next best thing.
Exactly.
And the next best thing, it ain't good for you. I'm telling you that for free.
Good for you, bro.
But you only learn a lesson 20 years from now. Oh man! While they were doing it, they're thinking, "Yeah, this feels great." Yeah, now look at
I know the man there. The man had their little Rolls, they had their little Mercedes, and they're going back to their hood. But one thing they not different to all other brothers, they're the little snow bunny in the whip, innit? So they were looking, and all the other brothers are looking at like, yo, is his little Adidas tracksuit in his shoulder. I was like, yo, you got one of those? Where you get one of those from? You know what I mean?
Like it was something to be proud of.
Yeah, like, you got yourself one of those? What one of those like?
See, that's what it was. It was a trophy. It was just, like it was almost like you're showing it off, but you're not. That's just that's a crazy conversation, because that's just society actually made it look. It made it look as if that was a trophy to not want to be with one of your own.
Yeah.
And it's mad how
the thing with me, right, is, and you don't know me. The thing is now, it's normalized today. Like, you know, I got picking the litter. Like, no one is forcing one of them, like forcing me with one. You know what I mean? So if I'm with one, I'm with one. Do you know what I mean? But back then, it was generally a trophy. Like, oh, you got yourself one? Yeah, yo, my brother, how you get one of those? You know what I mean?
100%, because it was seen as like, bro, how, why?
Yeah,
Because you weren't
that's
allowed
exactly it.
to.
Like why? Like how? Like
Yeah, you weren't allowed to. So oh, so they've accepted you in. What did you do? But then nowadays, it's the roles. Well, nowadays it seems like it's accepted, but it's reversed because social media do the mad thing
yeah,
now. Any athlete that's with anyone of another race, it's a madness.
yeah.
So
Nah,
yeah, it's crazy.
life is funny, man. But
Yep.
it's crazy. Like yeah, nah, the diet beef, but oh, I had to say, man. Speaking right now, I'm speaking hilarious.
Oh man,
Oh god.
sports, man,
So wait, has anyone brought anything
sport.
to us? I saw a comment the other day. Someone said that that was it. Someone in the comments, shout out to him though, because he's always commenting on our YouTubes and he's always critiquing us and stuff. And he was like,
Yeah,
how we found our what's the word?
our niche.
Our niche. And that's interviewing
Yeah.
footballers. And I'll be real, you're right, because we relate to them, but I don't like many. I keep it
Yeah,
100.
exactly.
I don't like many.
Yeah.
Like so, me interviewing them, I have to know them personally, know them that they're real people. Because if I just be putting anyone out here and any old riffraff, we lose what we are and we lose what you don't love. So
That's the thing. I don't even know if it's a case of our niche is interviewing footballers. I think it's just a niche of interviewing people we know and we're comfortable with,
yeah,
or
I just
we
want to
just
start.
know.
I'll be real. I want to start interviewing people that I don't know.
Yeah, do you know what? It's just harder because to get the dialogue across,
Yeah,
to start the dialogue. Even though I'm like we send DMs out and that sort of stuff to people that you don't know. When we sit down, it's weird because with us two, when we sit down, it feels like we know them anyway.
yeah,
Do you get what I mean? Like, there's the first like 10 seconds, it'll be like, oh, bro, it's like we know you like we've known you for 20 years, even though we don't know you from a
yeah.
bag of eggs, but you get what I mean? That's what I find interesting about our conversation in our space. Because it just allows people to relax.
Yeah.
People say stuff and we're getting lawsuits because the comfortability of the platform, which is a good thing.
For correct. I genuinely feel like there is no wrong in speaking your truth.
Oh, hell no. Hell no.
And this brings me on to money and people start saving their money. Because if the Jew come lick you, yeah, you might need a lawyer, yeah. You're gonna get your money in the end, but I'll tell you, you might not be eating the same for a couple of months. If you do come about, make sure you've got a little something there loaded for the lawyer. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. We're now giving a preface.
Yeah.
Make sure you have a lawyer if you come on it.
I'll be real. I called my brother straight away and said, buddy, you ready to represent me? Do you know what I mean? I said, yeah, you ready to represent me? Well, it's gonna get a little bit sticky here, but don't worry.
Yeah. Nah, it's jokes when you have the man that will send you like law emails and like, nah, it's fine. Look, just do this and this and that.
Shout out to Ix, man. Ix is a legend, bro. Like,
yeah.
Ix
big him up.
Ix was like, listen, you don't take that down because boy, they try take their ass to court. Let them take you to court. Because boy, I was ready to play it all. Because you started. I'll be real. They started playing my mental, bro. I was like, I'm in America and you're stressing me. Why are you stressing me in America for?
Bro, my thing was it's just every day I was thinking, bro, just leave us alone. Like it's like let the podcast grow.
Ducking me down for platforms.
Exactly. No disrespect to Listen Notes, but I did not know who Listen Notes were.
Exactly.
So when you're ducking us down for stuff that we don't know about, it's like, come on now, be serious.
Yeah.
Like, if it's up on there, you're searching and scouring the internet. We have done all we can do, our due diligence, to take the thing down. But next time, as we told you, if you ain't got the money, don't phone the phone.
Got the bread.
2 million British pounds.
Yeah, I don't want it in dollars. That's about 1.8.
No.
I want it in pounds sterling.
No tax. Run that through your business too. Don't run me out. Bank transfer however you can.
Right.
If that's a settlement fee of a certain amount, like every month transfer, do it that way.
And I want to tell the fans now, if the episode does come down, there's going to be signs that the episode come down. Cause I'm going to be like this the whole episode. Like this the whole episode.
If the episode comes down, backgrounds will change. Yeah.
Well, apart
You
from
start
taking it
seeing
next
some
week,
things. Yeah, you start seeing
there's,
some
there's,
things.
there's gonna be signs. Trust me, there's gonna be signs.
Mm-hmm. Trust me. So if anyone comes on, as we enjoy, speak your truth, be who you are. And there's no like, because this episode got taken down, there's none of that sort of you can't come on here and be yourself, because that's what we promote. We come on here, be yourself, be honest, be truthful. Just, you know,
Yeah,
if you're worried about something, don't say what you're worried about.
it's facts. And you know what? I want to finish with a bit of their health advice for the people out there, especially
Advice.
especially the brothers and the sisters in the country.
Mm-hmm.
You lot go get your labs checked, yeah. Go get your blood checks, etc. Because black people in the UK, right? You lot right now are suffering, and you don't know it, that you're low on vitamin D, yeah. So your bones are brittle and raw.
I knew that was coming.
Your
I
bones,
knew that was coming.
your bones are brittle and raw. Go take your
Mm-hmm.
vitamins and your vitamin tablets because you need them. Trust me. You
Mm-hmm.
might. I know the cold is licking off your skin, and you wonder probably why you get injuries, muscle injuries, bone injuries, etc. When it gets really cold, and then you wonder in the summer because we need the sun. Like we generally like need it. So go and take
100%.
your vitamins. Don't think, oh, the sun's coming around the corner, so I'll be okay. No, you need it, especially like through the season, the periods you play the season, when it starts getting blitz and you're wearing gloves. Go take them vitamin D tablets, man, because I'll be real. I just got mine back. This is where this country's so good. I just got mine back. And basically, I can't tell you how low it was, but I basically had no vitamin D. So my thing was so low, they basically said this is a car crash waiting to happen. Do you know what I mean? Like, they said, Reice, you're feeling all these niggles. Why are you feeling all these niggles? Because this is in the sewers. This is why it should be this. It should be, let's say it should be in the 60s. It should be around 60s.
Yeah.
Plus. My thing?
Yeah.
But mine was single digits.
Jesus Christ. A vitamin D. What's your iron then? Low as well.
No, the iron thing was all right. That's Regan.
But your
Regan's
vitamin...
always got iron problems. That's me.
yeah, you got real iron.
He got real iron problems. But I eat greens, innit? So my irons are, you know, my meal every day is the same. Do you know what I mean?
Chicken and broccoli, yeah. Your eye will be good for that. Yeah.
So mine's like,
but vitamin D is weird though. It's sun though. It's like more time sunlight.
Yeah.
Obviously we don't get enough, so you got to take the tablets for it. But you know,
you're probably wondering why you don't feel like you've got energy, like tired. Like, bro, it's important, and that's me. Look at me. I'm giving health advice.
Yeah, it's true. But guess what we need from that? We need a sponsorship deal for one of these companies. You're in the sponsorship heaven out there, you know?
I do. I am. So Ozempic, if you want to.
Oh, man.
I can't lie. This country's so finished. Like, even your adverts on YouTube are medical prescriptions. And then it's so jokes. They'll be like, get this to lose weight or blah, 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 blah. And then they'll be like, small print. And then do a little small print, but they have to say it, innit? Jacob, they are talking in tongues, how fast they're talking. They're like,
it's fast forwarded. I've seen it. The fast forward.
It's called heart damage. Any heart damage or pregnant women. Your baby.
They don't want you to know about
They don't want you to know about the side effects. That's the side effects may include you losing your foot. Brother, it's crazy. They just be selling everything like, but it's crazy. Like, I find stuff mad where you go CVS, you pick up your medication, but you can also pick up alcohol in CVS.
Yeah, see, so it's just a catch-22. Here, get better, get worse.
You're picking up some, you're picking up some ibuprofen, but then you're also picking up Hennessy at the same time. You're just like, what's going on?
Yeah, they're saying they're basically promoting a mad image.
It's smart because really and truly, you're just coming back to me more because the more you buy alcohol, the more tablets you have to buy. So, more you're gonna need the help.
But is CVS like CVS? Obviously, me when I've gone into America, I've gone to CVS to get my specific Hershey drop things, yeah, because they sell them there.
Yes,
but it feels like Boots. It feels like Boots though. It is. But it's actually just a pharmacy.
It's a pharmacy.
But sell alcohol. Yeah,
you can do your free shop and buy everything in CVS.
Yeah, that's what's crazy.
You know, you had those Sainsbury's that also have Superdrug in it. But no. This is Superdrug that has Sainsbury's in it.
Yeah, CVS is
It's
crazy.
bonkers.
I like America though.
Huh?
I like America for that reason. I like America for that reason though. That's why I like Walmart, because Walmart's your high street as well as Tesco mixed with Costco to
Yeah,
an extent.
Walmart. Like Walmart, I wouldn't say Walmart is. Would be the yeah over in certain places. Yeah, over here I think your high street's like a Myers. Yeah, nice.
Like, where would you go for your black hair products?
Anywhere. So
But like, what's the main? Like, what's the shop like a supermarket
I'd say like
sell everything in there?
Myers or CVS. I ain't been in Walmart. I've been in Walmart once. I don't
Oh,
really look
okay.
for it, but I can go by what's that? What's that brand? This is how mad it is. Hold on, give me 2 seconds. My jacket's right there.
Yeah, go true.
So I
I
can
was thinking what brand.
literally right.
Mm.
I can go to Myers. I can go buy
Yeah.
some chicken, and I can go
Right.
buy my food shop and also go Dickies at the same time.
Huh?
Yeah,
Wow.
America's crazy, bro.
So everything just really
Everything, and then
all
you
in
can go
one.
get a Starbucks literally as soon as you're done.
Yeah. See, that they're monopolizing the right way, I guess.
Yeah,
But also, that's why you understand why everyone's overweight there, because
because I went into a place called Fresh Market, the freshest food I've had, and that's the first time I've ever gone to a checkout, and I've said, you know what? Let me just put this stuff back and think, but this stuff was real. And this stuff was the good
yeah.
stuff. Like I'm looking at the chicken, like, yeah, that is good chicken. And look, you know, like
Yeah.
the water, they have a wine section. The wine section is like real wine.
Wine. Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? Like,
Not the wine that someone brought us for Christmas.
yeah, not that wine. Yeah. And this is some real and good proper wine. Like the water is nothing below Voss.
Oh wow.
Like no,
Oh wow.
yeah. Like the water's like
Yeah.
$4 for water. Like
Yeah.
serious. Normally you can get a pack of like 20, 48 for $4, but this is this is premium
Yeah.
water. They don't sell Coke. Everything's like fresh, made on the day, in good stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like even though
How much you spending there though?
I got, I think it was 12 pieces of chicken thighs. And that was $38.
Yeah, see, it's a arm and a real leg.
Yeah. I got my dinner in there because I made like a burrito bowl. That was like $12.
Yeah,
And then
that's
there was little
$50
bits like
on 2
pasta and
items.
fresh pasta and all that. And that costs all sorts.
Yeah, so you basically done near enough $100 on a couple of items.
Yeah.
But because it's real, you're like, okay,
You know what I mean?
I understand.
It's going in my body.
Yeah.
And then I
But
realized,
yeah, no, being healthy costs money, bro.
yeah, that's,
Being healthy costs. It's way more expensive than just living
oh,
mad.
of course.
It's difficult as well.
Huh?
It's difficult as well.
Oh,
Like you actually have to plan. Like when I go through my phases of just wanting to live healthy, I'm just like, bro, I feel like I'm in the shop a lot more, and I feel like I'm just spending money and making meals a lot more. And I'm like, this is why I just eat what I want to eat.
Yeah, it's long.
It's not convenient to live that way.
And this is why I need a missus.
Boy, at that point, you need a private chef.
Yeah. So I need to be making at least 300 bags a month.
Yep.
So how are we doing this?
100.
What the fuck? Innit?
Well, we could do a madness, put up the episode again to try and get a settlement. Nah, you know what? I was thinking about that the other day, because when you start trying to work out, when we're at the ages now where you're really trying to plan your future, and you're like, okay, cool. Where do I want to go into, and how can I make enough money to be in a sustainable place where I can be financially free to do what I want? And I was really thinking about other things and what to go into and what can really make me this amount of money that I could be comfortable with. And I sat there and said, does having your own business or does having our own things make more sense than just going to work for someone? Because surely the stress and the madness is going to go into our own thing and it's probably not going to make us money at the start, isn't worth it in some cases. But then again, you also know the benefits of what you can get on the back end compared to the job. But you know the job security is always there.
Yeah.
So I was weighing up options the other day, and I was saying like, bro, what do I really want to go into? Like, I have my heart set on a lot of things, but what's the one thing that can really make me the money I need to make to be financially free? So it's just a conversation you got to have with yourself. But it is that, what is it?
I have mine. I generally think I could have the best coaching business in the world.
Yeah. But you want to stay in football though.
Yeah. But I want to bring my coach business all around the world and start my own academy.
Right. Goalkeepers are just full on everything.
Because I could do it all in football. So I know what to look for.
Yeah. I understand that vision of you. I like, me personally, I don't know if I want to. I love sport, but I don't want to stay in football alone.
Yeah,
but I like sport.
The thing is, with my thing is, I want it to be able to. So it starts off with football, and then it branches off. So it branches off to obviously you with your love for producing, and then teaching kids, and then seeing how good they are, and then letting them go on to their ventures and giving them the best producers. Like, because there's a lot of people who are amazing at shit, but haven't got anywhere with it.
100%. That's 90% of people, I think.
Yeah. So you're telling me there's all these producers out there that have had no opportunity, right? But they're probably better than most producers out there already.
100%.
So that people there, they could teach the next generation, and then it goes on from there. Do you know what I mean?
So you want to create a hub? It's a hub for. It's a hub for creativity, but you have different branches of
exactly
the hub, basically. No, I hear that, and that could obviously make you a world of money, but at the same time, you know, at the start, what you're putting into it to get out of it, is going to be a lot. Because I had that.
I think it'd be the hardest 5 years.
5 years. It'll be what you think. It'll be a 5-year vision to get to where you want it to be.
Yeah. No, to get the foundation for the first bit, to take it on to the next, to branch it out into something else.
So when do you think you really be making your money?
I think I'll be really making money in 2 years.
Oh, okay. And then by year 5 it kind of runs itself, or by
year 5, hopefully I am just going into things that just going into it for the sake of it.
Yeah, no. I get you. You obviously know my vision in terms of what I want to do in terms of the network and building that sort of stuff, which is on a grand scale, which I'm slightly doing now with producing a few shows and that sort of stuff. But it's still one of them things where I'm like, I feel like I need major investment.
Yeah.
It can't just be me throwing my money at it, because you're at the end of the day, I'm spending more than I'm making. Do you get what I mean?
Funny enough, I met a producer the other day that I'll put you in contact with.
Yeah, man. May as well. But yeah, no, there's always, because I'd wanted a vision of just opening like we've seen the Brandon Marshall kind of logic, like what he's done in business in America with the I Am Athlete stuff and his gym and his athletes only kind of gym, but having the right coaches. And I had all the people in place to do these things.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I was like, let me actually wait, because I'm still in my career. So if I'm taking all this time out of my career to do this, then I'm not going to be focused on the main thing. And that's the problem with the football. You want the main thing to be the main thing, but you also need to plan for the next thing.
100%.
So it kind of leaves you in a space of, cool, you're privileged in some sense to be a footballer, but then you're underprivileged in the back end of life.
Facts.
So yeah, man.
That's real.
Yeah.
That's a great way to end it. So what's the final message?
The final message is £2 million. In fact, sorry, 4 million, because we're going to get tax half, so 2 million coming to us. Yeah, 4 million.
So call the episode 4 million.
4 million. Now we got You gotta figure out something else because we told them they can't wait for, I don't know. Hey.
We're gonna call it, this is the last time. That's what we're gonna call it.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah. That is a good one.
Yeah.
This is the last time.
Yeah. Hey, listen, we've been the Chatterbox Chronicles. Thank you so much. Honestly, we've explained. I hope you now understand. Like, comment, subscribe. You're amazing as usual. Please keep telling a friend, tell a friend. And you know what? If you ever got something to say, make sure you have money in your account. And you say it with your chest and be truthful. And we're gonna listen. So,
Yes.
good night. God bless, and we wish you the best for the week coming. Peace.
Peace. Thank you for listening.